What's good, YouTube? It's your favorite Shut Up and React. Thank you for clicking on this reaction, man. Go ahead and subscribe real quick. I need to boost the algorithm up again. I need the people to start fucking with me again. Hey, I got True Crime Thursdays. I got True Crime Tuesdays too. So we're gonna be reacting to a lot of stuff on this page. So we got a variety, man. So when something is dope that you like, pop in, man. Holla at your boy, man. All right, so we got Hassan Campbell and China Mac going back and forth. Hassan calling China Mac a culture vulture. Let's see. Give your opinions in the comment section, man. And like always, hold on, let me try to turn the volume up real quick. And like always, you know what I mean? Like, we free thinkers over here. Free thinkers united. I don't try. Hey, we don't push no narratives over here. We don't do none of that. You can be whoever you want to be. You can say whatever you want to say. All right, that's my little spiel. Let's get it. And we only got to do about 5-6 minutes of both persons. So we can just...
Stranger colonizers to come into our house and dictate what goes on and what don't goes on. Let us have that internal beef ourselves. You mind your business.
Okay.
Hip-hop in New York is dead. Who runs hip-hop in New York? Who runs hip-hop in New York? China Mac is always trying to mix with our culture. Yes, he is. This is not his culture. This is our culture.
Pause.
Like, listen.
Now, I'm gonna keep it at one. I'm gonna keep it one stack. I'm not some super thug. All right, I'm not some super thug. I jumped off the porch early. I got into a lot of shit. I never was in no gangs or none of that because I don't believe in gangs. I think gangs is whack. All right, but I got my hands dirty a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm familiar with some things. Also, I'm from a place where there's a melting pot. We got white people, black people, Chinese people, Arabic people. You're the Arabs? Yeah, over here the Arabs let their shit go. You know what I mean? But it's not about... Music doesn't have a culture or a race, a specific race. It's about how you grew up and who you grew up around. And, like, it's just like... I don't know, man. Some of this stuff I think is just be race baiting. I'm not saying Hassan race baiting at all, not at all. He's from the Bronx, so that's the home of hip hop. So I understand how he could feel some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? Because China Mac, him being Asian. Now I will say Asians don't fuck with. Listen, Asians don't fuck with nobody but Asians at all. You can't get money with them. You can't go into business with them. They'll take your money though. They'll take your money. But they don't mingle. They don't mingle. I'm surprised they still rock with China Mac cuz you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. Let's keep on going.
When we walk in, the sad part about it is when we walk into the Chinese restaurant,
he got wings. Wow. He got props.
Nah.
Oh, he getting ignorant. He getting ignorant. Hey, shout out to the brothers from the Korean War that taught Koreans how to fry chicken. Yeah, that came from us. We went over there during the war and we taught them how to chef up, fry some chicken. If you don't believe me, you go look it up.
Shout out to the Chinese restaurant. What? Hold on, I don't want to get no crumbs on him.
I thought that was a coat. That nigga had a fucking squirrel on his back.
Playing no games over.
Shit.
What?
That boy had a goddamn...
Take the...
That boy had a goddamn chupacabra on his
I ain't even supposed to be eating this.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't be eating that. All that cholesterol and shit. Your gout gonna flare up, nigga. You got that gout in that big toe. That shit gonna... Ooh, I can't feel my toes, my hands. Yeah. Eating that trash. So you're just gonna eat fried pigeon? right there. You're just gonna eat you gonna eat fried mongoose right there. Like, we ain't gonna talk no more, or am I gonna just go over to China real quick? China Mac. Oh, get that. Yeah, you drop that. I'm feeling uncomfortable right now at this point in time. Okay, yeah. All right. So, Hassan. Okay, yeah, he about to start talking. Okay, come on. It's one thing I will say. Listen. I know y'all out there don't like this man. I get it. But ain't nobody doing it like he doing it on YouTube. There's nobody doing it like that. Nobody. I mean, here and there, whatever. But he got the, like, Tommy Sotomayor made the blueprint. Don't care what nobody say. I'ma stick to it. Nobody was doing this shit before Tommy. Tommy Sotomayor made the blueprint. Hassan came through, followed it, reinvigorated it, twisted it, and molded that shit into his own. And now people trying to follow the Hassan blueprint. But you got to be willing to say some wild, crazy, disrespectful shit to follow his blueprint.
Lord, I can't watch your mouth, man. This Chinese chicken is good, boy.
Pigeon.
And it don't look.
That shit.
Lord, this don't look like a pigeon. This look crispy. Look.
Yeah, pigeons.
The best part about the chicken? Crumbs. The best part about the chicken? What? Take the what and leave the.
So is this supposed to be disrespect? So are you a vulture because you go to the Chinese spot and eat Chinese food? Like, I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here because China Mac's a rapper, but he's Asian, and you're saying he's a culture vulture because he's in our on our thing. I don't know. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here.
China Mac. Stay out of our business. Y'all too knee deep in our business. Hip hop in New York City died because of the DJs. Look at the DJs. None of them is black except for Funkmaster Flex. Hip hop died in New York.
Now, if you wanted to do something about it, turn your platform into that. All right, we got Say Cheese. We got a couple other brothers that's making their way to the Vlad and the Math Hoffa level. All right. Vlad, no jumper. They the top. White dudes. Vlad a Jewish dude. I don't know what Adam is, but I'm sure he probably along that lines too. We don't have anybody because when we get up there, we try to act bougie. We try to act like we the shit and look down on everybody else instead of building some shit that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna formulate and percolate and congregate. You know what I mean? And build up other people. So you could go on Hassan Campbell platform and get a shout out and probably get 3,000-4,000 subscribers. Boom, go over here and subscribe if y'all like this dude content. Yeah. Bring other people up. But we got the mindset of we can't bring niggas nowhere.
Because of y'all.
How long we been on this one yet?
Colonizer.
All day, man. I got we got.
We don't need y'all telling us who y'all gonna cancel. And don't tell me nothing about he didn't try to boycott Math Hoffa. Don't tell me that. He is an influencer. I am an influencer. He went on his page where he got over hundreds of thousands of people following him and told them that he is no longer supporting Math Hoffa.
Mac ain't got the power to he ain't got the power to cancel Math Hoffa. Right now, Math Hoffa, shout out to Math and the expert opinion. They steamrolling shit right now. Do you see the interviews that they coming out with? they steamrolling right now. Like you can't cancel him. All he said was, he's not gonna ever watch another episode. That's it. He was just stating his opinion, like you've done a million times. So I don't know where you're getting this from, but
over Troy Ave and Taxstone. Here's the reality.
We all knew about Troy Ave and Taxstone.
I don't want to see Troy Ave go to jail.
So why are you? So what does it matter? We all.
But
know
the fact of the matter is,
we all know about the case.
He got caught with 3 guns. Ain't did a day in jail. Taxstone, on the other hand, copped out to 10 years for that gun. Troy Ave has the power to throw salt on that case where he raises reasonable doubt where he could be home and Taxstone could be home. Instead, he's trying to bury Taxstone.
Didn't Taxstone kill his right hand man? What is he? Why would he want to? All right. So that's that part. All right, we got the homie China Mac, man. Shout out to China Mac. And again, man, I just do reactions. I ain't on one side or the other. I'm just here to hopefully make you laugh, make you think about some shit. You know what I mean? Possibly subscribe and all that other good stuff, man. But you know what I mean? Let's get into it, man. So China Mac saying like, y'all calling me a culture vulture? Why? Because you know what I mean. I like hip hop. I'm in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, what's up? It's my fault. Let's go.
Vulture. That doesn't even make
sense. Oh my God! Is his volume is. Sense.
If I'm a culture vulture, then Michael Jordan is a culture vulture. If I'm a culture,
bro, where are you going with this, China? Where are you going with this?
Vulture. Because y'all saying that I'm a culture vulture because I'm a part of hip hop. That I talk about hip hop. That I participate in hip hop. And hip hop was created by black people.
Okay. Yep.
So if I'm a culture vulture,
so you saying basketball is created by James Naismith and them. So you say, oh, okay, nice try, but no, horrible analogy, comparison.
Then Michael Jordan is a culture vulture.
Nah.
He's a culture vulture for basketball. If I'm a culture vulture, then Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, somebody that dedicated his life to basketball.
Who you say? Who you just say? You just said Kobe was a what? Now, I was trying to start off this video and not take sides, but you just going way too goddamn far, China Mac. Now, if you wanted to use Kobe Bryant being a culture vulture when he was in Italy and he was playing soccer and he was speaking Italian and you know, mi chiamo Kobe Bryant, jelly, oh yeah. You could use that. You don't use basketball on the GOAT. And I ain't talking about MJ, damn it. I'm talking about Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant. The greatest damn...
is a culture vulture. If I'm a culture vulture, then LeBron James is a culture vulture.
Yeah, he is.
If I'm a culture vulture, then Muhammad Ali is a culture vulture for boxing because white people invented that. White people invented basketball. White people invented all the sports. All the sports that are played in America right now. If I'm a culture vulture, then all of those people are culture vultures, which doesn't make any sense. None of those people are culture vultures.
First of all, I hate that word. I hate the word culture vulture because I'm under the belief that you could do and whatever and rock out and do whatever the fuck with whoever the fuck. you could be an Asian dude with a dashiki on. You know what I'm saying? You could, bro. That whatever float your boat, do you? I'm a little hurt with the Kobe jelly bean thing, man. That stung me. But I'm of the mindset that you could do and be wherever the hell you want to be. If you grew up in the hood and you grew up around black people your whole life and you rub elbows and I bet China Mac ain't never had an issue with not one of the homies or nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? Hanging around and partaking in negativities. All right? Bet he ain't never had an issue with it. Never had an issue with it. Bet none of his people ever had an issue with it. The internet, man. The internet.
None of those people are culture vultures. All of those people are a part of that culture because they have been a part of it since the beginning of so they dedicated their life to it. They was raised around it. They are it. They breathe it. It doesn't matter what color the person was that invented it. They are a part of it.
That's a fact.
If I'm a culture vulture, then all of those people are culture vultures. Because the only reason why you saying I'm a culture vulture is because of my race.
True.
Yeah.
Fact.
That's the only reason why people are saying that I'm a culture vulture is because I'm Chinese. Now, if you use that logic, then that means all of those people are culture vultures.
I see where you're going. To your logic, absolutely yes. I just don't like.
Am I not right? But what?
You're right.
Is that wrong?
You're right.
Is that wrong?
Nope.
Y'all saying that I'm a culture vulture because I'm Asian and hip hop was created by black people. So if that's the case, and I was raised around hip hop since I was a kid. So if that's the case, then all of those, then Michael Jordan is a culture vulture for basketball. Yeah. Then LeBron James is a culture vulture for basketball. Yeah. The culture of basketball. Then Muhammad Ali is a culture vulture for boxing. That doesn't even make sense.
True.
Does that make sense?
I'm glad he left Kobe out this one.
Let me know, y'all. Does that make sense?
It don't make sense.
How can I be a culture vulture when I'm a part of the culture? What makes me not a part of the culture? My skin complexion? My race automatically makes me not a part of the culture? Nope. That's like a white person telling LeBron James right now that he's a culture vulture, that he's a visitor in basketball.
Woo! That's a good woo! Imagine if that shit happened right now. Imagine if that happened right now. If somebody came out and was like, yo, LeBron, you a culture vulture. You playing a white man's sport. Even though the black man has dominated for the last 50 years, you playing a white man's sport. Black Lives Matter would be everywhere. Chanting. He's right.
Oh, y'all bugging.
They bugging, China. And I'm gonna leave it at that. They bugging, bruh. I'm glad I came over here and checked this out. But yeah, we're gonna chop these up. We're gonna chop the clips up. We're gonna come back with something else, man. Stay tuned for more reactions. And shout out to China Mac. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Like I said, I ain't on one side or the other. I just call it straight down the middle. Hassan, you kind of tripping on this one, bro. You tripping. I understand where you at. You like to do things for shock value and the content and whatever. It's cool. China Mac, shout out to you, bro. You made great comparison. I just didn't like the Kobe Bryant thing. Leave Jelly Bean out of it, bro. Leave Jelly Bean out of it, bro. Other than that, let's get it, man. It's your favorite.